If there is one thing that is repeated identically in all inland hamlets, is their relationship to an almost epic toil, a legendary toil that struck even the ancient Greek language writers who spoke extensively about it. Pietrabruna is perhaps the place that has most preserved the link between sweat and soil, an expression of the holy and cursed toil of the local people. The soul of the Ligurians is what the poet Boine described very well. Our ancestors have left us not monuments, but walls. In Boine's writings, there is the story of people who worked for others during the day and worked in their own field at night. These are the stories I remember because I saw them as a child. I saw the people of this country going with mules, and the mules certainly did not struggle to carry them because they were thin and light, marked by toil. And this story has proceeded for over 2 millennia since here, on a mountain that has taken the particular name of Follia, madness in English. Remains of the ancient Ligurians were found and can be seen today in the small but excellent museum. Around here, they also invented a very direct way of telling the story of life in the past. Here is how Rino from Torre Paponi tells us this story. The important villages in the past were those in the belt closest to the mountains. A village like Pietrabruna had forests, pastures that also allowed work for many people. My village, Torre Paponi, on the other hand, had a very small territory and therefore could feed a limited number of people. Livestock here were not many. You have to keep in mind that livestock were a bit like the motorized vehicles we have today. And to work they needed the petrol that was used at the time, or the grass, that used to be precisely as valuable as oil. So, if one had wanted to move to this country, the people in charge would have prevented him from doing so because, in such a small area, there was not enough grass. Nevertheless, art was one of the fundamental components of those eras, but we prefer not to dwell on the popular culture that gave us great dishes. Here you can see a simple but really special dessert, stroscia, a dessert that gladdened important holidays. The local extra virgin oil as the key ingredient. We would also like to close by reminding you of the third very ancient hamlet that makes up this municipality, the village of Boscomare. Here, if you are a thinker, go and sit on the square of the parish church, and the past will sit with you. Or go to the square of the oratory, located higher up. Believe us, in this place, at the time of heat wave, you will feel as if you were entering a metaphysical landscape.